All right, welcome to the channel, and we are going to do a full pull on changing the Mino link. So the Mino link is part of Trek's changing geometry. So we're on the Fuel EX, and we'll be changing the geometry from the low to the high setting. So I kept it on the low for bike parks, and I'm not gonna be riding bike park for a couple of weeks, so I figure I'd change this up because it does help with climbing. That extra ½ degree head angle does actually, it actually factors in. So, all right, this is what you need. You need a 5mm, and you also need a torque wrench. So, a little torque wrench. I already have it set up, and then I guess we'll just time it and see how long it takes to get started. So I'll change it and show you guys how to go uninterrupted. All right, here we go. All right, first thing is make sure you jab it in there. Needs to be all the way in. You can't leave it out. Remember, this is, I think, aluminum, so it will strip. So, all right, loosen it out. Take it all the way out. So this will pop out. And then if you see the backside, the little chip, so this is the thing. So it'll come out like this, and then you want to flip it over to the other side, and that'll make it in the high position. So it'll show you here. But you'll just flip it around, do the other side as well. And then this is where it gets, put it back in just to hold it in spot. Keep this here. You can lube this up with a little bit of grease. For today's purposes, we may not do that because I don't have any grease on me right now. Well, I guess I could get it, but it's outside the scope. You know what? Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. I need to pop that out. I know the chip's gonna fall out. Spin it around. Don't mind me putting it on the seat post because I'm actually going to change it out. I was waiting for it to die. It's still the original, so do it here. Weird. So it's falling out. So it literally has fallen out. There's an extra little washer that actually fell out too that I didn't know where it's from. But anyways, so yeah, so that's how it slides back and forth inside of here. Put it back. Let's put it back into its position here. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a little hot in here. Very hot in here. So go into the high position, put it here. Bring the little boy back. It's easier when you had it upside down. So now it's at a spot where you could tighten it. All right, we don't know what tightening that is. Let me look at this. I've never seen that one before. All right, I've changed this Mino link about 50 times, maybe a little bit more, and this little thing popped out. And I just found out it actually goes between the rocker arm, and it sits right here. I never had it fall out before, so that's kind of weird. Anyway, it just fell out again, but that's where I'm gonna put it back in. The other one has it already still sits in there, all nice and pretty. I'll clean that up a little bit. But anyway, so that's what it is. Make sure that's in the high position. Putting the flip chip in where it needs to be. The hard part is to getting it to get in there. Sometimes it doesn't want to align right when you fiddle around with it. And the chip falls out. There. So it's already flipped around, and pull out my little torque, and then what I'll do is I'll stick this in all the way, make sure it's all the way, and it's set it to 17 Newton meters because that's what it says. All right, it's at 17. I tell you, anything more than 17, you're gonna hurt yourself there, because what happens is that flip chip screw is really soft. There it is, 17, and it's flipped. Before this was closer, now it's off, and it's good to go. I'm actually gonna investigate that little thing. I don't know where it came from. All right. Subscribe to the channel, and that's how you change a Mino leak on a Trek.